fair, or is it proper to have, forgive my language, it may not be entirely correct, but the 27%, that's where the one battle line is drawn. 20% of return calls to PCMs amounts to all return calls within an hour. Your Ladyship will recall that the CEO had said he had reduced that by 70%, and that means what we initially thought, it's only 30% of the calls, and as Mr. Patron correctly said, that is only calls responded to within inside a minute, waiting for your PCM so that you can immediately make a phone call virtually, lady. It's an inordinate short period of time. But be that as it may, Mr. Patron has had that, he's made his submissions in that regard, and I won't repeat them. So that really is the one area of dispute, the one battle line. The other one, of course, is the effective rate at the return calls. We have used a blended effective rate between subscription and prepaid, and I'm going to explain that to your Ladyship. The CEO used what he terms only the prepaid effective rate, and I'm going to make some submissions in that regard. And then, of course, the average duration of a call. So your Ladyship will recall that Mr. Patron, in his right at the start of his address, he gave your Ladyship a very simple formula in which some of the issues were in red. Demonstrate in the views of Mr. McCarthy, ably assisted by his experts, lady, was to try and make some sense of the table which followed in paragraph 6.4 of the CEO's determination. And your Ladyship will remember that he used that which is below paragraph 6.4 to say, well, that is why McCarthy's model, I think the words that were used were preposterous. The pejorative language aside, it matters not. And what the purpose of this particular model or this particular diagram is, my lady, is to show, and the only column really of any interest in this particular matter is that which one finds in